Hello, hello, hello. Can anyone hear me? When you get here. Oh, shoot. That is not what I meant to do. I didn't tell anybody that I was gonna be up here because it was sporadic, spontaneous. So we'll see if anyone shows up. Oh, hello. So I didn't tell anyone that I was gonna be going live. So I'm just gonna hang out. Oh, hello, hello. Gonna hang out for like a couple of minutes and wait until we get some more peeps in here. What's good, guys? Happy Saturday. I know I didn't tell you guys that I was gonna go live because it was just spontaneous. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to or not, and I hate saying that I'm gonna do something and then not making around or not being able to do it. So long story long. Here we are. What's good? How's everyone's weekend going so far? What are you up to? Good. You can hear me. You can hear me. Does everything look nice and clear? We good? Make sure when you come in you say hello. Surprise! Hey, what's up, Nicole? Yeah, it was a surprise. Um, it was just very, very spontaneous. Wasn't sure. Hello. I didn't have anything going on tonight. Got off of work early, so I figured, you know what? I need to go live because I have not seen you guys in a really, really long time. Your girl has been, hey Patricia, has been swamped. So in salon, of course, I'm at peak season right now. So I had my college girls already on spring break. So I had kids on spring break last week. I have kids on spring break this week. We had Easter. And then next week, I'm getting into prom. And y'all just go ahead and just say a little prayer for me because don't get me twisted. Don't get it twisted. I love doing makeup, okay? But prom makeup, hey Gabby, prom makeup is a whole it's just a whole nother thing, and thankfully I'm a very patient person and I exercise grace, and it's not terrible, but it can be a trying time, especially because with my demographic, all my clients are 30 and up, and if I could get even nail it down a little bit more, I can probably easily say that 70% of my clientele is 40 and up. So I don't really do too many teens or tweens. If I do, it's my clients' children. But my demographic is definitely grown women, and it's just difficult doing teen makeup in a land of YouTube, in a land of James Charles land. So, they see these things and they see all this different techniques and whatnot where it's all well and good. There's a lot of great young artists. There's a lot of just artists in general on YouTube. And, they're very, very, they want to keep up with the trends. They want to look like their favorite Instagrammers or YouTubers. But, thank you. This is Urban Decay lipstick. Urban Decay Beached lipstick came out last summer in 100 Degrees. I filmed this look, so you guys will see it, if not this week, next week. But it's just kind of difficult, because they're so used to seeing that specific type of Instagram or YouTube makeup. And so then when they come and they sit in my chair, they're kind of like, oh. So I always tell them, I'm not that girl. So if you want to look nice, like yourself, polished glam, I can give you that. But if you're looking for an Instagram beat, I'm not going to give you that. I'm always very, very straight up. Do they ask for cut creases? I have not had anyone ask me for a cut crease. But I think the main thing that they ask me for, which I find very, very ironic, is contouring. All of them want to be contoured. I'm like, baby, you 16. You already snatched. Like, you don't have to be contoured. It's never really anything with the eye makeup. It's always with the base, the foundation. They want full coverage. They want the highlighting. They want the contouring. Like, they want the works. And I'm kind of like, okay, you don't need that, but okay. All right, so cool. We've got people in. So tonight, because it's clearly nighttime, we're going through my makeup collection. So I'm starting my spring cleaning, and I've got to get rid of some things. Now, I am definitely not one of those YouTubers that has tons and tons of makeup, just simply because I ain't on nobody's PR list. So everything that you're going to see has come from my own pocket, or someone has given to me, just like friends or other artists in the industry. So we're going to go through it. I think I'm trying to figure out where I want to start. We're going to do my personal makeup and my makeup kit. We probably won't get through all of it tonight, so if you guys kind of like this gist and just kind of makeup chit chat and me going through my collection and talking about products, let me know and we will do the second half. And if you're not into it, we won't do a second half. So let me just go over. I'm just going to pull. Yikes. So I've got this container here with just, stuff in it. Just stuff. Tomorrow Murillo, he's going to set up my new, I got a new dresser situation because it's just time to clean and get rid of things. I like organization, I like structure, I like order. So once we go through and clean out the clutter and get rid of things, I'll show you guys how I organize it once he gets my little new dresser situation set up. So let's go through this top drawer here. I don't even know. Okay, so Becca Be a Light. This palette came out last summer, and this palette is not a bad palette. The only thing they dropped the bomb on, as you know, is this shade right here. But other than that, I did thoroughly enjoy this palette. This is one of those things where I bought it, I used it, and then I just moved on to the next thing. So I think this is going to go in my declutter pile. So yeah, we're probably going to get rid of that. When I get rid of things, I always give my friends the option first. Friends, family, and then I'll take it into the salon and see if any of the girls there want it, and then I'll keep another little pile for clients if they want to go through. I only give away things that I can sanitize, so I don't give away lipsticks or anything of that nature. Who is this? I don't give away lipsticks or anything like that, just things that I know I can sanitize. So that's going to go. This Makeup Forever foundation, this is oxidized. This is trash. This is the shade Y535 Ultra HD. I love these foundations. So this is actually what I use in my client kit. This was my personal one, and I know that this one is easily 3 years old, and the shade, this is way darker. This has got to go in the trash can because we can't use that. And then, of course, anything that no one else wants, I'll just donate to the women's shelter. Excuse me, Rocket. Okay. And then, I forgot about this little palette. I need to use this. This is the e.l.f. Jewel Pop palette. We have to use this in a Throwback Thursday. And sorry I haven't done Throwback Thursday. So what month are we on now? April. March was a challenging month for the Patchlock household. We had a lot of things going on, but we got everything back together. Everything's back on track. So I'm just slowly getting back into the groove. And like I told you guys, I'm in peak season at the salon right now, so it's just a little nuts. I have an empty bottle of the Smashbox Photo Primer Water. I do thoroughly enjoy these. However, money saving hack. So the big bottle of this is $42. Big bottle of Mario Badescu facial spray is $15. Girl, just get this. You don't have to, there are so many different things where you can save money, and I finished up my big bottle of this and I got rid of it because I'll just stick to this. It does the same thing. Thanks, Mary. How's it going? We're going through my makeup collection tonight. I'm going through decluttering, all that jazz. Next up, we have the new Master Fix. Okay, so this was a Maybelline powder, and I only used this once, and again, it wasn't anything bad about it. I just only used it once. I don't think I will use it anymore, so this will go in the declutter pile. Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. Okay, someone gave me this. I do like this. If you are someone who does have dry skin and you're looking for something with a light coverage, this is really, really good. It's a tinted hydrating gel cream, so it's Bare Minerals. I don't think that me personally, I will be buying any more BB creams. We talked about this in a video a while ago. I was just saying where I kind of have a hard time spending money on BB creams, especially when you start talking high end. So I just kind of think about it this way. I'm paying $40 for a face product that's makeup, but it's not even gonna give you any kind of coverage whatsoever. I think personally, this is just me, to each his own, I think that's a waste of money, because if that's the case, I can just mix a drop of my foundation, whatever I want, into my moisturizer and kind of do the same thing. However, this is really good. I don't know. I think this one might be done. What's the expiration on this? I feel like I've had this for a minute. Yeah, she's got to go. And this one is Broad Spectrum 30 as well. Yes, the Makeup Forever oxidizes so bad. You have to be very, very careful with it. Make sure you're using it. And then I've got some more. Yeah, these were things that I had in my kit that I took out that I'm not using anymore. These were the Bare Minerals, the Pure Brightening Serums. I actually didn't like these. So these, I was testing them out to go into my kit, but I don't like them. They're just very greasy, and I didn't like it. So that's going to go in the trash because I know it's old. And then I have a Instant Age Rewind Maybelline. So a lot of people like this concealer. I was not a fan. It wasn't terrible, but it just, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to hold on to it and give it a try one more time. And then the Stila. Oh my gosh, I loved this concealer. So this was the Stila Aqua Glow Concealer in Deep. I don't think Sephora stopped selling it. Yeah, they're not selling it in Sephora or Ulta anymore because I got this one half off. I had to stop wearing this one just simply because the shade, I could pull it off, but I had to do a lot to pull it off. It's not the right shade for me. It's too deep, it's too red, but I just love the consistency of it for if I just want to put a little something on and go. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but yeah, this right here, it doesn't work for my undertone. So I will re-gift this because I know I haven't had this for, not re-gift, I'll take it to work and see if anyone wants it because I know I haven't had it for a year yet. And then, I forgot about this. So this was Patrick's powder. Which concealer? Hurricane K? Were you talking about the Maybelline one? So Patrick's powder, I forgot about this. I do like this. We'll hold on to that. Hold on to this. And then I have a lipstick in here. What shade? This is Bobbi Brown Almost Bare. This should be in my client kit as well. Maybelline. I don't know. I gotta retry it again. I just feel like, pencil sharpener. I need that. Okay, the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. This is legit a full coverage concealer. The only thing is, this is not my shade at all. It is very, very yellow. I don't know why I never took this back. I can't remember. I think I honestly forgot to take it back. I will see if I can re-gift. Why do I keep saying re-gift? I will see if someone wants to take this off my hands because it is not my shade. And then I have another one of these Pure Brightening Serum Foundations from Bare Minerals. That I do not like. Wipe my hand off. Ooh, okay, this is mine. So y'all know I'm not a true like highlighting junkie. However, the Makeup Revolution. So this is a Vivid bronzer. The shade is Rock On World, and it is so pretty. I love wearing this in the summertime. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. It's really pretty. Here, I'm going to give you a pretty hefty swatch so you can kind of see. I wouldn't put that much on my face, but it's really pretty. Whenever I do wear this, I get so many compliments. It's gorgeous. $5, y'all. $5. I will be keeping this. Yes, Gabby. So the age rewind, I felt like it got kind of patchy on me, and the coverage I felt like it just wasn't there. I'll revisit. We'll try it again because honestly, I hadn't tested it out since that video. I believe I was comparing it to the Charlotte Tilbury, and I actually liked that one over the Charlotte Tilbury. But we'll try again. Yeah, Patrick Powder was bomb. You cannot deny that. What else? I have a shade. This was in my client kit. This was Honey. Born This Way. This is a weird shade to me. This is why I never made it into my kit. This is Honey, the shade Honey, but it looks, I don't know. To me, this did not look like a skin tone. It was bizarre. It was just really bizarre shade. It looks very muted. I mean, I feel like if I put this on someone, they would look jaundiced. This is just not a good undertone. This is what I talk about. This is what I mean in foundations. Why I always like to reference NARS, because I feel like NARS has really good undertones. They make sense. They actually look like a human undertone. Some of these brands come out with these large, extensive foundation shade ranges just to say, oh, we have 50, we have 60. That's all well and good, but if the undertones ain't right, like it just looks really murky and dull to me. I don't know. It never made it into my client kit because I thought the shade was terrible. And this will go into the trash can as well because I believe it's on its way to expiring. What type of product to use to calm irritated skin? Hey, Miss Davis. Pamela is irritated from what? Is it sensitive skin? Was it something, did you use a product and it made your skin irritated? I need a little bit more information there. Next up, these were given to my client that works for Tarte Cosmetics. Well, she used to work for Bobbi Brown. Now she works for Tarte. And these were so bomb. I did not talk about these on my channel just simply because I could not find them online anywhere, but these are Bobbi Brown Intense Pigment Liners. Look at these. These are so cool. So I use these on myself quite a bit. This one is like a blue base. This one has like a forest green and some brown. And then this one here, it's got like purple and plum. So I just basically, I will take let me see how close can we get? I will take a little brush like this. Let's go in with, and it's a powder, which means it's less mess. And I already have a little something on now. You guys probably won't even be able to see me because I focused it for me to be in the back. But these are just basically powder liners and they're bomb. Something I use, patchy. Yeah, if it's something that you used, honestly, it's one of those things where for sure aloe vera, those things are great, but you just need to give your skin a break. Just leave it alone. Oh no, I'm out of focus. Hang on guys, let me refocus. All right, there we go. Leave your skin alone. Just let it be. Anytime my skin is irritated, something has broken me out, the best thing that I have done was just no makeup. If possible, don't wear any makeup. Don't put anything on it. You kind of have to just let it run its course, so to speak. But definitely, you can put a little aloe on it. What exactly did you use? I'm curious. So I have these 3 guys, which are awesome. I will for sure be keeping and hanging on to those. And then I don't know why I bought this. So this is the oh, I know why I bought it. So Kat Von D, the single Lolita. I like this shade. I use this as blush. I don't know how this should be in my blush drawer. This is just a pretty plum shade. So I will be keeping this as well. All right, moving on to the next. Okay, so I've got, this is stuff that I had in my client kit. So, what's up, Jazzy? Hey guys, make sure you follow Sweet King Jazzy. He has the most beautiful, chocolatey Godiva skin I've ever seen in my life. He's such a doll. So handsome. So cute. His skin, first of all, any foundation that he puts on, it looks like butter. Just follow him. He's amazing. I love him. Hey, Heather. You didn't like the concealer either? What is the best brown eyeshadow palette? Oh, you asking me hard questions. The best. Oh, I can't. The best browns? I mean, do you like cool browns, neutral browns, warm browns? We could go all day. Ooh, you've been exfoliating? Okay, don't exfoliate anymore, because if it's already irritated, you don't want to, that might make matters worse for you. Don't exfoliate, and honestly, I wouldn't put any toner on it either, because does it burn? Oh, you want all browns? Okay, hold that thought. After I go through this here, we'll go through my eyeshadow palettes. Hold on to that thought, Pamela. Yes, boo. I already ordered my Prime Beauty bronzer. I ordered it on Friday night. Are you gonna try it? It didn't burn? Wow. Yeah, so Prime Beauty bronzer will be in sometimes next week, and we're gonna talk about it. So in my kit, I had the ABH cream contours, this one, and this one. These are definitely not anything that I think should be on the market for consumers, honestly, because who's using all of these shades? Me personally, if I were going to use this on myself, I would probably only use really these 2 shades. I mean, I have this little orange tone, maybe 1, 2, 3, these 3, but I mean, these are bomb for a kit if you are a makeup artist. If you're not a makeup artist, you don't need these, and I will still hang on to those. Hello. You're gonna get them both. Yeah, I got Bronzerville. I didn't get Chocolate Liddy because I thought it might be a little too deep, but we'll see. I might still get it just to play with it, just to see. Miss Keto, what's up, Skin Twin? Hey, Ashley, happy Saturday. We're just going through my makeup collection. I am cleaning out, decluttering, and I'm going to reorganize. So we're going through my personal stuff and client kit. I will probably have to break this up because it's going to be a long video. Something else I had in my client kit as well. I was actually using this on myself for a minute. Believe it or not, this shade right here, I was using this as contour on me, and she works. So, not mad at it. Mine's a little broke, busted, and disgusted, but we will definitely hold on to this. I need to get I need like a box or something to put the stuff that I'm holding on to. Oh, here we go. Does anyone else hold on to MAC bags? I don't know why I do this. I've got so many, it's ridiculous. Oh, you're in. Oh, what are you getting from Ulta, Stephanie? Tell, spill the tea. Oh, you're fine. Keita, I filmed this look, so it'll be up if not this week, next week. On my eyes, I have on Juvia's Place Warrior palette, the first one, all neutrals. Alright, so I need to put the stuff that I'm keeping in this big bag down here. We keep. And then in here I have, I haven't used this. Now y'all know I don't use highlighter. I bought this because I just thought it looked so cool. So this is when the whole glow kit situation was brand new. And I bought the one in Sweets. I love this. The shades in here, especially this one, Sassy Grape. Sassy Grape is pretty. Now, do I put this on my face? No. Have I put it on my eyes? Yes, yes, yes. Sassy Grape is gorgeous. Look at that. And then what else do I like? I like Taffy. Taffy's pretty too. We got Taffy. Marshmallow is interesting because it's got like this yellow shift to it. Yeah, we're keeping this. I don't know when I'm gonna use it, but we're keeping it. And then I've got this Laura Mercier highlight, which was in my kit and I never used, so that's gotta go. And then this Maybelline Master Chrome, again, not a highlight girl. These things, if you like highlight, this stuff is popping. Look at that. That's crazy. You know what? I might keep this for my body because I like to put highlighter on my body. That's what we'll do. We'll use this summer. We'll get good use out of that. Whoa. Comments. You hold on to your bags. Yeah. Yes, Ashley, you return stuff on the regular. Hey Mia, what's up? No, you didn't miss most of everything. So recapping, I am going through my makeup collection. So my personal makeup collection and my client kit because we're decluttering, we're getting rid of stuff. I've got a new system on how I'm going to organize my makeup. Once we declutter, I'll probably have to split this video up in two because from my personal stuff and my kit stuff, like I don't want us to be here all night long. Like we've been here for 26 minutes so far. Not bad, but that's what we're doing tonight. And then once I get everything all decluttered, I'll show you how I'm going to organize and store all my makeup. Ooh, Stephanie, I was actually going to go swing into MAC and buy that MAC foundation today, but I just didn't get a chance to make it over there. I'm trying to go ahead and start buying things that I know I'm going to need when I go to Brazil. So that was definitely on my list. The quality of this live is amazing. That makes me so happy. Thank you, girl. Oh, Jazzy, let me know how the Makeup Revolution concealer is. I've never tried it before. I put down the UD Born to Run eyeshadow palette too. You did. Well, yeah, listen to yourself. If you know you're not going to use it, don't even worry about it. Although the Born to Run palette is bomb. Just saying. Just putting it out there. Soap and Glory Summer Scrub. I haven't used that. I love the Soap and Glory, their lotion. Oh, which one is it? It smells like vanilla. I love vanilla scent. It's glorious. Oh, okay, Miss Mary. I'd like to see videos for women in their 60s that wear glasses. I'll have to get one of my poppin' aunties up here because my aunties are a trip. Yeah, we're going to go on our honeymoon in June. We're going to Brazil for 2 weeks. I'm going to be meeting the rest of Murillo's family for the first time. So his parents and siblings live here, but the rest of his family is there. So that'll be fun. I will definitely vlog, so you guys will get to see. Okay, what else do I have in here? Okay, does anyone remember these? The L'Oreal Paris Infallible Single Shadows. These are bomb. Do they still sell these? Hold on, I gotta wipe my body off because we got a lot going on. Okay, let me just like spray everything off of me. Oh yeah, wait till the VIB sale for sure. I used my Ulta coupon yesterday because they had 20% off. Not yesterday, Thursday. I just re-upped on some things. So I got the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. I got Becca Concealer. What else did I get? Oh, and I got the new Estee Lauder Double Wear pressed powder. but I had to take it back because I got it in the shade Sandalwood, which was crazy. It looked like it was too light in the pan. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw me trying it out on my Instagram stories. Make sure you're following me on Instagram, because Instagram stories, I do a lot of like my get ready with me's, or I'll talk about products. But I put it on and it was dark. It was like muddy. So the shade before I know is too light, and then the shade under it was too deep, so I don't think they have a shade for me. But I was hyped about trying that out, but it didn't work. Anyway, back to these single oh yeah, okay, this is old. We got to get rid of this because it's breaking apart. But the L'Oreal Single Shadows, the Infallibles, do they still make these anymore? I don't think so. This one's falling apart, so she got to go. She has got to go. And I already filmed my Sephora VIB recommendations in my shopping list, so that'll be up on Thursday, because I know you guys like those videos. Ooh, this is super sparkly. Yeah, these are duds. They're just old. They gotta go. Yes, Prime Beauty, Mia. So they are a company, and they make bronzers specifically for women of color, black women, and the shades are insane. I ordered mine on Friday. So we will definitely, faux show, do a video on that. Oh, I've had this. This is a Milani single eyeshadow shade. So check this out. It's really cool. It looks white, but when you rub it on, it looks purple. Well, it doesn't really. Oh yeah, you can see it. That right there. I just think that's really cool. But she's old and dry, so she's got to go. And then I have some Black Radiance pigments here, which I'm going to get rid of just simply because I do not like pigments. I don't care what anyone says. They're messy. I don't have time, so it's going in the trash can. And these are old anyway. And then I've got some NYX glitter. Why did I buy that? I'll put this in the donating bag. Let's see. Thank you, Lena. Yes, I appreciate that. She says she watches my Insta stories every day. Fitness, makeup, food, outfit, and that sweet, shady dog. Talking about Caesar. Caesar's a hot mess. Hey, Jamila. Okay, so I am going through my makeup collection, decluttering, getting rid of stuff, keeping some things, my personal stuff in my client kit, just simply because it's time to do so. I have a new makeup storage organization thing that I'm going to have. Merla's going to hook up for me. So we're just going through stuff, getting rid of stuff. All right, so we went through this bad boy here. What else do I have? We're not gonna go. Oh, I said we would do eyeshadows next. You guys want to do eyeshadows next? Good Lord. We'll be here all night. Oh, I missed comments. Yes, VIB sale. I wasn't gonna do it just simply because I don't have too many new recommendations, because y'all know I haven't really been buying makeup like that. I had a couple of things, but I did make sure I threw in my wish list in there as well. Oh, I'm glad you love all the things that I recommend for the most part. That's awesome. What eyeshadow would you suggest for ladies that wear glasses? Good to know you have aunts that pop. Yeah, my aunts, I love them. You're a bit sassy. Oh, perfect. I love a sassy lady. So eyeshadows that pop. I personally like to do a lot of mattes. I don't know if you saw my video where I did my eyeshadow for glasses wears, but I like to do a lot of matte shadows. I'm 10 years old and I don't know how to do makeup. Oh, girl, don't worry about it. You got plenty of time, Kayla. Hey, Miss Lucy, how's it going? Oh, good night. You leaving? Okay, let's do shadow. I have a feeling we're probably just going to do shadow and then be done, because this is probably going to take forever. Now, it's going to be very, very hard for me to... Hey, Keisha, what's up, girl? to go through my eyeshadow palettes and figure out what to get rid of. Because this is just, I had to order a new eyeshadow palette holder because this little thing here, I don't even know where I got this. I had this with like more additional shadows in here, and it's not working for me anymore. And then I have this one that sits on my vanity, and I typically keep this one with all of the new eyeshadows. Okay. All right, so first let's do some old school palettes. Let's see. Let me move around. This one, this one, this one. That's new. Sorry guys, I've got so much crap sitting up here on my desk. It ain't even funny. Oh, happy Easter to everyone that celebrates Easter. I don't know how I forgot to mention that. Tomorrow, my plans, church, gotta get my workout in, and then we're going over to my in-laws for brunch. Easter's so late this year. I have a question. So why is it that Easter is the only holiday that really can get flipped and moved all the way around? I have never experienced Easter this late before. It's like, we know Christmas is always on the 25th, no matter what. Why do we get to move Easter around? Ooh, how do you keep the shine down? So what I do is, my glass, it's just going to depend. Someone made a very, very good point in the comments, which I didn't think about. So everybody's frames are different. Some bigger, some smaller, and of course the facial structure. So just depending on where your frames sit on your face and how they hit, what I do, so I know my frames sit right here on my nose. I don't put any kind of foundation, concealer, or anything. I will go over my nose first with some translucent powder and then put my glasses on. But every time where if I had foundation on, of course I'd put my glasses on and I would move them, I would be left with marks from the foundation. So that's what I do. Maybe you can try that. It's just going to really depend on how they sit on your face. All right, so eyeshadow palettes. So this was probably one of the first shadow palettes that I bought. This is the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. And while still smells like chocolate, that's insane. I love this palette. I just think it's time to let it go. It's crusty. It's crumbling. It takes a long time for shadows to kind of go bad. I know how long, let's see, 5, 4. I've had this palette for 4 years. And I can just tell just with the consistency of the shadows, how they just, when you touch them, they feel kind of soft or dry, and they just kind of start to crumble and fall apart. So I think we might just be letting this bad boy go. This one's gonna go. Another palette here. This was one that I had in my client kit. Yeah, we gotta let it go. This is the Naked 3. I don't like this palette. When I got it, it was gifted to me. In fact, my cousin got it for me as a gift. And I think it was right when I was finishing up beauty school and I was still building my client kit. It was great then because, you know, there wasn't much on the market. But I cannot get variety at all with this palette. I had Naked 1, but y'all saw my Naked 1 video and my Cool Tone video. Like, she was through. She was expired. She was spoiled. She was done. I used that one up. But this one, you can't really get a good range. Like, even, on any skin tone. On my deeper skin girls, if I'm working on a fair skin client like this, I felt like no matter what I did, everything looked the same. So this one I'm going to be getting rid of. I need a trash pile. Trash pile. Next up, this was in my client kit as well. So this was the Kat Von D. As you can see, it's all banged up. This is the Shade and Light matte palette. I just feel like over time, it has dried out on me. It doesn't seem to be as pigmented as it used to be. When I was using this thing, when it was brand new, it was good. But I think what I'm gonna do with this one is I'm just gonna hold on to it until I get a new neutral matte palette shadow for my client kit. But this one, she was good. She was good. But I'm still gonna hold on to it because, like I said, I got prom and stuff coming up. All right, next up, okay, this one we'll just go ahead and go through all of the ABH palettes because those I feel are vault palettes, and I collect ABH palettes. They ain't going nowhere. Okay, first one, this was the first ABH palette that I ever bought. The packaging was so different. I wish they would have stuck with this textured packaging instead of the velvet packaging because this doesn't get dirty. I don't know if any of you guys have seen this one before. This is self-made. I want to say this is about 4 years too. I loved this palette. I remember when I bought this, it was over the holidays, and I used this on every client that I had for holiday looks. No matter, I didn't care where they were going, how old they were, I used this palette. So I love the purple in here, pink champagne, just everything about it. I remember I even used this on the owner at the salon because I did everyone's makeup for the holiday party, and I specifically remember using this shade on her because she's got beautiful hazel eyes. Poppin'. I love this palette. We're keeping all ABH palettes. The next ABH palette we got here, this was a good one. I don't know why they have yet to either relaunch this one or come out with a round two. I used this the other day because somebody, was it Keisha? Someone on Instagram, they saw this and they kind of sent me the eyes emoji, and I was like, you know what? I want to use this palette. I love this green shade right here, Bronx. I love green tones, teal tones. This is such a pretty palette. I really wish they would redo this or come out with a round two because this was phenomenal. And the next ABH palette we got here, let me see. I'm trying to do, Modern Renaissance. Everyone knows Modern Renaissance. Everybody loves it. I love this palette. I have used this. I feel like this is what started the whole warm tone craze, which is funny because now when I look at this palette, this isn't something that I would really consider warm. I think people just say warm because anytime there's a burgundy in the palette, everyone's saying, oh, another warm. I wouldn't necessarily say that this is a straight up warm tone palette. What do you guys think? Yeah, the Mario palette. I know. It's good, girl. Modern Renaissance. I've been debating getting another one of these just simply because whenever I pick it up, like my go-to shades, like I love Raw Sienna, Burnt Orange, like all the shades that I've hit pan on, those are my go-tos. And when I reach for them now, they're not really there anymore. So Modern Renaissance. And then we've got, this is one that I feel like was slept on. This is a very, very fun palette. I think this was the ABH Prism. So I don't know why they do this thing. Whenever they come out with their palettes before Christmas or during Christmas time, they're always limited edition. I hate limited edition products. ABH is probably the only brand where I will buy limited edition products. My thing is, if I buy something and I love it and it's limited edition and I can't purchase it again, I'm gonna be pissed. I'll just be straight up with you. So they're the only brand that I will buy limited edition products from, and it's typically the eyeshadow palette. Okay, so I'm looking and I don't know how my camera battery is about to go dead. So I'm gonna keep going for a couple more minutes. So if this whole mothership just shuts down, you guys have a happy Easter and I love you so much, but we're gonna keep it rolling. So if it shuts down, it's just because the camera battery died. Modern Renaissance is bomb. Prism is fun. I felt like this was a very, very fun palette. Just the color story of everything, very, very creative. I dig it. They do sell singles. I'm not a singles fan. I don't know. Like I get the idea of being able to construct and put your own palette together, but honestly, I have to construct and put so many things together in my life, in my client's life, where I just don't be feeling like it. I'm lazy. That's all. I prefer palettes. So we'll go through the rest of the ABH palettes and then we'll shut it down. I'm sorry, I didn't realize my camera was going low. And then we have the infamous Subculture, the worst ABH palette by far. This was so interesting. People either hated it or they loved it. I, eh, it it's too dusty. You know what I mean? All ABH has kickback. We all know that. But this one, it's just something about the formula of these is just way too much. And I love ABH. Me personally, I wasn't really feeling the way that they handled the situation. Like, oh, well, you need to use it this way. It's kind of like, no, there's no learning curve with it. If everyone's been using your eyeshadow palettes just fine, and now all of a sudden we have to do it a specific way, it's like, no, it either wasn't pressed hard enough or you just jacked up the formula. Like, just be honest. I'm an honest person. Even with clients, I've worked on color corrections before, or just colors, period. And I'm like, hold on, that doesn't look right. And I'll say, you know what? I'm not really happy with this. Can you either stay a little bit, let me fix it, or come back another day? But if you mess up, you mess up. I mean, that's just what it is. Part 2 client kit. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay, girl. So, Subculture. And then we've got Soft Glam, which this is going to be the next Throwback Thursday palette. Soft Glam. I use this a lot with clients. Norvina. This palette, I actually like this a lot. I feel like this really wasn't like a fan favorite, but I dig this. In fact, I need to make sure I put this on my vanity because I want to make sure I'm using this week. This is a fun palette. And then last but no. We have Sultry, which is a really, really good neutral tone palette. I like Sultry because you have this deep brown, you have twig here, and you have this dark black, and you have birch. So in this palette, you do get some really, really nice browns. I know someone was asking me about good brown tones. I love all of these in here. So this one could be used as like an inner tier, dystopian, deep brown. I like birch a lot as a transition in this black shade here. So this is a good one. Yeah, sultry, so it's your fade. And then I will be straight up honest with you guys. I have touched Riviera maybe 3 times. I bought this thinking that I would use it. I bought it because I'm an ABH fan, but I have not really touched this palette the way I thought I would. And it's not that there's anything wrong with it. The only shadow in here that I do not like is the purple shadow, and someone did warn me about this one. This one just is very lackluster, doesn't have much pigment to it, but the formula is great. I just don't reach for it. So sorry, I gotta cut it short, but we will do a part 2, and we will finish up with my client kit, because I think you guys would be very interested in that, just simply because you've never seen it before. You see a lot of my personal stuff whenever I film, but we'll do my client kit for part 2. So I love you all so much. We're officially at 4K. That's crazy. That is crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching and rocking with me. We will do a part 2. I've got 2 uploads coming up for you this week. Have a happy Easter. Be blessed in the Lord. And if you don't celebrate Easter, just have a happy Sunday. Have a happy weekend. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Mwah. Much love.